What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the free football shirt collection. Do I add challenge at the end? Not sure at this point. Yes, the background's the same. I've basically just put the first episode live. Later on in the video things may change, but I wanted to record it now because I have parcels. I have 4 parcels, 2 of which I believe are going into the collection. That's quite exciting. So, I wanted to film it now because I want to get them open, I want to get them pictured, listed and everything. I want to try and keep this rolling as fast as I possibly can. So let's head on out into some charity shops and see if we can find anything. Charity shops in Wales are very slim pickings when it comes to football shirts. We are primarily a rugby nation. I myself don't actually like rugby, but that's by the by. Most of the things you'll find sports-wise in Welsh charity shops tend to be rugby related. When it comes to football, I have found a Newcastle shirt once in my local cancer research, but I am currently, I think this is Gloucester. So I found an England cricket, I don't know what you call it, a shirt, a jersey. It's only $5.99, which I thought was quite good. It was in very good condition, actually. Size medium, which I've been told is actually a pretty damn good size. But unfortunately, it wasn't worth a lot more than what that is. So cricket, memorabilia and shirts and things, yeah, I mean, I'll keep looking it up, of course, but I'll probably end up staying away from it. This is all the footage I have, unfortunately, because it's very rare that I find a football shirt in a charity shop. You may notice that my hair might look a little bit different and longer. There is a pathetic attempt of a shirt display in the background, and the lighting might be a bit different. Why is that? Well, it's a different day. Yeah, I don't know where the footage has gone, basically. I recorded that, I opened all the packages and everything, took them all out, showed you and did close-ups and everything, and I don't know where it's gone. It's just vanished. But I've got the shirts next to me. There is a pair of football boots as well, and those boots are these right here. I don't even know the name of them. I do know the name of them. I think they're gelato or something like that. They are the most basic of football boots ever. They are a very, very small size as well. I think they're a size 7. They are. No disrespect if you're a size 7. Generally, I like to call this a bridge shoe or a bridge boot. So these will be bought by a parent who knows that their child is going to grow out of these within a month or 2, and they just need boots for school for the time being. That is kind of what these are always purchased for. These were very, very cheap, actually. £3.85, including postage, on that beautiful app that is Vinted. They will sell for about £15, so just making a little bit there. You know, wherever you can make a little bit, you make a little bit, you know. It's small increments. Maybe I make £10 profit on those, but £10 then can be rolled over into 20, which can be rolled over into 40. You get the idea? You can double up most of the time, and even if you can't double up and you can only get like 0.5% of your, not 0.5, you know what I mean, like 50% of your profit, you're still making money. So I'm making money. It's all that matters. So 3 football shirts to show you, one of which is off the UCL shopping list. It's not the most exciting shirt in the world, but it is off the UCL shopping list. Another one is a Liverpool shirt, and another one is one that I bought to sell on, but I like it. Let's talk about that one first, shall we? So this is a Monaco shirt, and I know you're thinking, well, it's going to be red and white. No, it's an away. It might even be a third, but it's this one right here. That is bloody beautiful. I mean, how nice is that shirt? It is so nice. The problem with this is I bought it to sell it because I knew I could make a fair bit of profit on this. Unfortunately, I like it. So much so that I've put it on. I wanted to sell this. This brand new is around £35–40. Second hand, used market, there's not that many. In fact, I don't think there are any on eBay right now. So I could probably get 25 for this, if I'm honest, because it's in good condition. There was a mark or 2 on the lettering, but I've got rid of that because it was just a case of scratch it off and it's fine. It cost me £8.50. Normally, Kappa products are very unforgiving. You have to be on a diet of grass to be able to get into it. This one is a little bit more, you know, freeing. It doesn't cling to me. I don't feel like I'm inside out with it. So yeah, I was going to sell it, and I think I could probably get around 20 to 25. Given that they are 30, 35 brand new, you know, they're not that common. You can't just walk into Sports Direct and well, I mean, you might be able to walk into Sports Direct and buy it. I'm not sure. It depends on what store you are. You can go on the website and buy it, I think, but it's around 30 quid. £35, sorry, on Sports Direct, maybe even 40. So second-hand market, there aren't really any there. I reckon I could get 20, 25 for it quite comfortably. So it would be a decent amount of profit, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Is what it is. Should we get into the next shirt? The next shirt, it's a little bit controversial for a Liverpool fan to own this shirt, but like I said, I only want it because it was a team that Liverpool faced on the road to winning the Champions League in 2005. I don't like the club. I don't necessarily like what they stand for in terms of money and stuff. I think you know where this is going. It is a 2005, obviously, Chelsea shirt. This was a bargain, but there's a reason that this was a bargain. So, very good condition. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd actually be quite happy to pick this up. It's in very good condition. There's no pulls or rips or anything. Has all the official badges and all the rest of it where they need to be. 100% genuine and a 100% bargain. This was on eBay for a tenner. I say that, it was an auction and I won the auction. Very happy. However, there is a problem because there is a name and number on the back. And no, it's not Steve 1. It's even worse. This is shocking. It's Rock Chick 21. Remember that? Remember Rock Chick or Rock Chick, the Swedish international that played for Chelsea in 2005, who was number 21. So there wasn't a number 21. No one wore that number in 2005 as far as I can tell. And of course, Rock Chick is not a Turkish international or Swedish international. That is someone who obviously wanted the shirt to go on a night out or whatever. Can I get that off? Possibly. Have I tried? Yes. Did I fail? Of course I did. That's why it's still there. So, initially when I recorded this, I mentioned that I would try and get it off because I've looked at some videos and it doesn't seem too difficult. You just need a bit of patience. I'm quite patient. I tried to get that K off for about 20 minutes. Wasn't budging. So I don't know whether it's just because it's so old. I mean, I say so old. 17 years. Is that old? Probably. But it's in really good condition considering it's 17 years old. The beautiful thing about it having Rock Chick 21 on the back is A, I was able to obtain it super cheap because of that. But the other thing is, I don't actually like this anyway. Like, if that wasn't anything to do with Liverpool history, I would not... honestly, I'd put it in the bin. I don't care. No disrespect to Chelsea fans. Nah, bollocks. Disrespect to Chelsea fans. I just... You know, I just need it. It's on the list, and it is what it is. To be fair, if I was a Chelsea fan, I don't mind the look of it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, the condition is really good. So, yeah, that is one that I'm very happy to tick off the list because it's something that I'm still in two minds about whether I even want in my collection. I will keep it, and I might, in the future, try and get the Rock Chick off the back of it. But to be honest, it's going to be folded front ways and either put in a bag for like protection reasons or just, you know, buried in a sea of other shirts. I just wanted it as part of that run, you know. I just wanted it because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is part of history. Whether I like Chelsea or not is irrelevant because we beat them on the way to the final, so it makes sense. Now, this is, I mean, this can be construed as another controversial shirt. It is a Liverpool shirt, though. So you're thinking, well, who the hell could that be? This one would have been. It was so close to being perfect. This would have been the best shirt to obtain at the best time because this would have skyrocketed in price had what happened and it didn't get overturned. So, like I said, Liverpool shirt, 2013. What was the Liverpool shirt in 2013? It was a Warrior shirt, and it looks like that. You might be able to see the name and number through it, but at the moment I'm keeping the suspense. So it is a Warrior shirt. It's in a medium, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to wear this, which is fine because it has a name and number on the back. I don't think I'd want to wear it anyway. So it's in good condition overall. You've got the badges and everything where they need to be. The name on the back, ladies and gentlemen, is Felipe Coutinho. That, what could have been? So, he scored against Man City. and they went 2-0 up. You know the story by now. Man City pulled a Real Madrid, and they beat them 3-2. I know Madrid beat City 3-1. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was so close to being perfect. Had Coutinho's goal been the decisive goal for Liverpool winning the league, that shirt would now be worth a fortune, because everyone and their mother would want a Coutinho shirt, and all would have been forgiven. I mean, to be fair, I think all should be forgiven anyway, because we talk about Coutinho being some sort of snake for leaving and the way that he left, etc. But he paved the way for this club to be where they are now for the money, purely for money. And of course, had he come back and scored for Villa, which he did, and they went on to win, it would have just been the final thank you very much, Felipe. But it wasn't meant to be. Yes, I did have that on the wall when Liverpool were playing, right above me. And I kept looking to it thinking, please Coutinho, and he did. That sort of, I don't even know how long it was it? I mean, for as long as City were level with Villa, I was hopeful, but I wasn't, I didn't expect anything. Villa went 1-0 up, and I thought, wow, maybe. When they went 2-0 up, I still wasn't convinced, but I thought, my God, Coutinho's the goal scorer. If this happens, wow. And I kept looking up at the shirt, and I was thinking, oh my days, I am the reason this is happening. Then Gerrard took Coutinho off, City scored 3, and I started crying. So, it is what it is. I'm very happy to put that in the collection, by the way. The condition on the Coutinho isn't perfect. Unfortunately, there are a couple of marks. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. I think it's on the H and the N more than anything. It's not too bad. If you put it on display, well, I'm not going to, maybe, but if you put it on display like that, you wouldn't really see it unless you went proper close to it. It's the N and the H, yeah, it is. But that, and I haven't mentioned it, even though I've probably put the value of it on screen, was £15. All in. So very, very pleased to be adding that to the collection as well. 3 shirts in the collection, one of which is very controversial, being Chelsea, but like I said, you've got to tick it off. This one, very happy to add it, even though I had no intention of adding it. And the Liverpool one, Coutinho on the back, but like I said, his money allowed us to buy the players that we needed to buy to progress as a club. So I'm happy, really. I mean, obviously, had that money not done anything, or we hadn't got that money and you left out free or something, different story. But yeah, the total profit in this series was at 84 before I started recording. The collection value was 30. So some updated totals for you with regards to total profit, collection, all the rest of it. So I was planning on selling the Monaco shirt, like I said, but because we're keeping it, the profit is actually going to start to dwindle a little bit. Fortunately, it's right on the threshold for the next episode, which works out perfectly. It's almost as if I planned it, which I didn't. So the Chelsea shirt, I'm going to keep at a value of £10 because it has Rock Chick on the back. If I could get Rock Chick off, I'd leave 21 on there, even though it didn't belong to anyone at the time. I would have left it on there. I will still try and get it off, and if I can get it off and it looks decent enough to be able to resell at some point in the future, then I will add maybe a couple of quid more onto the collection. But for now, I'm just going to add a £10 note onto the collection value for the Chelsea shirt. The Monaco shirt, I'm going to put a value of £25 on, so we add £25 to the collection. And the Liverpool shirt, we bought for 15 all in. I'm going to just double that and say that it's worth about 30. I reckon I could probably get more than that. Even though it's Coutinho, I still think people would be more than happy to buy this shirt. Very good condition, very minimal wear to the back. In fact, I think it's a £50 shirt, to be honest. There's one on eBay right now for like 60, 70. I think I could probably achieve 50. But I will be very conservative and say 30 for now. The boots, they're only going to give me about £9 profit. So if we add everything to the collection, deduct what we've spent from the total profit, which is kind of what we're going to have to do, but then add on the £9 profit that's projected from the boots, we are left with total profit £63, and the collection is now up to £85, which is not bad considering we started off with nothing, we've been buying and selling, and that's how we've got to where we are right now. £63 in profit to be able to go out and buy some more shirts, and then £85 in the collection is not a bad start at all. Big fan of that. Like I said, bit conservative with certain things. A lot of people might question, you can't get that much for a Monaco shirt, the Chelsea shirt is worthless because of Rock Chick, so on and so forth. It's all relative to the time that you list it, the person who's going to come and buy it and stuff. If you don't buy and sell a lot and you don't really deal in football shirts, you just like looking at them, maybe you own a few yourself but you don't really buy and sell them, it's difficult to understand that people actually do spend money on these things. And it's the same with boots and trainers. The amount of people I tell that I'm, buying trainers, second-hand trainers to sell, people are like, how? No one's going to buy them. They do. They pay a lot of money for these things. And football shirts are, collectibles. This was worn by someone else, and I'm currently sat here wearing it, and I will continue to. Does it bother me? Absolutely not. Would I wear someone else's second-hand trainers? No, but that's personal preference. It all comes down to the individual. For me personally, I've been conservative, and I think we can make what I've said. In fact, the Liverpool shirt I think is undervalued massively by at least £10, if not £20. So I'm very happy to say that we are in profit. The next episode, we're going to go to a retail store, and we are going to buy some retail football shirts, and I do have footage of it, so look forward to that. We're going to use the £63 to bolster the collection. Don't think I have anything in that episode that we're going to make profit on, so we will be down a lot. But that's for the episode after, to try and recoup all that money. So if you have enjoyed this episode of the free football shirt collection, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.